Hello, hello, Aries. Welcome, welcome. How are you guys doing today? This is Patty with Divine Warrior Intuitive. I'm your empath that is doing intuitive tarot along with astrology and numerology. I say intuitive because it is divine driven. That's why it says Divine Warrior Intuitive. So I will pull all my messages and downloads from Divine or anybody on the other side that he chooses to send through. Could be angels, could be your ancestors, could be anybody. But any of the messages I get, I really look for the wisdom of the divine. So absolute truth and love. Pretty much it. So this is for the week of the 21st through the 27th. Now, that week we have Mercury retrograde leaving on the 22nd. Yay. And we also have a full moon on the 24th. Ugh. So we'll see how those energies go anyway, with the full moon coming in on the 24th. I usually do my reading, my full moon reading on the 24th. I do it on the energies when the full moon is happening. However, this time I'm going to be doing it 2 days early. It'll be on the 22nd at 11 a.m. So mark your calendars or subscribe and hit the bell, and then you won't have to worry about it. That'll give you some notification when that is going on, because I like to keep them right when the energies are fresh. If I could do your readings on the beginning of the week that they were starting, I would definitely do that. However, I would be one busy person that day. And you wouldn't get as good quality reading because I do get tired after about 3 or 4 readings. It's very draining. So definitely it's going to be the 22nd at 11 a.m. So let's do that. And then the 28th through the 28th through the July 4th, those are going to be pre-recorded. I'm on vacation. Like I said, the 24th, I'm on a plane. So that week is going to be pre-recorded. I'm working on those as we speak. And then I will be doing bonus lives from Universal Studios or from Disney World. So, or maybe both, who knows? So I have to do some travel stuff there. So working on my travel agency stuff. So it's sort of going to be a vacation, but not really. Yes and no. So let's get started. For the week of the 21st through the 27th, for those who are brand new, I'm doing 3 oracles. The oracles are for your current energy. And I can't even talk. It's for the divine. Your first card is for the divine. That is the message to you, that from the other side, or the universe, or God, or whoever you want to say. This is from divine. And then the second card is for the current energies for this week. And the third card is for, wow, interesting. And the third card is for the future energies, current energies, and then future energies that are planets, which is the universe, pretty much. Okay. So now, and for those that are brand new, oracles are sort of a theme of what the divine is sort of going with for this and seeing where he wants us to pay attention, kind of a thing. So the Raven is his first pick for today, which is interesting because Leo had it for their second pick. So this is about synchronistic events, and it's the number 10. It's also about coincidence and magic. I don't believe in coincidence, as you guys know. I believe in things happen for a reason. You know, there's interventions for a reason from the other side, that kind of a thing. Magic is an illusion. Okay, so you have to look. That magic is an illusion. Miracles are not. The miracles are not. So you have to see what is an illusion and what is actually supposed to be for your journey. So, and this is the number 10, which means that something is ending in a new beginning. So divine is saying, paying attention to the destiny that I'm giving you, the synchronistic events, they're leading up to something. So really pay attention and awaken to what I'm doing. A lot of people don't really think about what is going on in their life. They just live and go, oh yeah, oh really, that happened? Oh wow, oh, this is cool. It's sort of like living in La La Land. You know, it's like, oh, I'm just on this earth just to flutter around. No, you're not. But if you don't get with it, you won't know what it is. So anyway, current energies, the novice. Number 5, of course, because it is very out of the water kind of a feeling. It's outside the box kind of feeling. So it's innocence, beginner, ignorance, new skill without practice, or unstable curiosity. Okay. So, but the thing is with the novice, this is a good energy. Again, it goes with the number 10 because when you have something new you're not familiar with, it is sort of a little bit like, oh man, I got to learn about this. As you get older, you're like, seriously, I don't want to learn anything more. But we do. So it is a little bit, and ignorance, you know, people look at ignorance as a negative word. It's really not. It's actually a higher vibrational word. It's just saying that I don't have the understanding, the knowledge, or the wisdom, but I would like to have it. So you can become unignorant, kind of a thing. So this is just an unstable feeling for the moment. Okay, that's your current energy. This is something new. Something new is happening. Something new is starting with you. Something that is unfamiliar is starting to happen with you, and just you're gonna go with the flow and learn how to do it. That's what you'll do. But we gotta be careful of the future energies because 9, 12, 13, because we have disruption as our future energy. With the future energy, we got to pay attention to that because disruption and throwing us off course, throwing our focus off, all that kind of stuff. That's what's happening, that we want to make sure that this new thing that is happening doesn't throw our focus off. These all play together 100%. We have to acknowledge something is going to try to distract us. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you. I appreciate it. So the distraction is going to try to throw you off base. And you're already, and the divine is saying, hey, pay attention here. I've got you going on a course. Pay attention here. I'm trying to finish this one thing to get you going here. And that new thing is you got to have your focus to learn about this new thing. And the low vibrations are right there to just nip at your heels to make you stop doing something that's supposed to be good for you. All right. All right. So we're going to do a 7-card spread here for those that are brand new. It's called a horseshoe spread. Oh. Okay. So it looks like somebody maybe had a nice celebration. Either they had a good family reunion here not too long ago, or they got married not too long ago, or there was a celebration of coming together not too long ago. Because this is your sort of past card. It's an actually good card. It's bringing some foundation. It's bringing a new foundation. Again, the number 10 there with the raven. It's bringing a new foundation. It's bringing new core, bringing two people together. We got the number 10 again. Holy Toledo. We got the 10 of Pentacles as your current energy card. Now, with the 10 of Pentacles, that tells me that something in the foundation of the earth that is happening. So that could be, you know, your job. It could be your career. It could be house, car. Could be something that is ending, not for the worse, but for the better, because something is sort of finishing so that you can get something new. Again, that's the number 10. This is the number 10 from the Divine's energy. Okay, something's ending. So pay attention to what's going on around you, because he keeps talking about these events that are happening around you. Pay attention. He's setting the stage for something, for somebody. And it's going to rock you a little bit because the novice card is your card for this week. And that is unstable. Okay, so something's ending. It's like, okay, now what? Uh-oh, what do I do now? Uh-oh. It's not, you got to just be patient, keep breathing. This is definitely for your career. This is definitely for your career. The divine knows that you're a hard worker because this is the 9 of Pentacles, which is next. And you've had a lot of success in your career or whatever you're doing. And even as a young person, if you're in school, that's the same thing. You've got a lot of success going through school, doing whatever you're doing there. You're making those steps. Again, synchronistic events happen for your future. This is very worldly, though. you guys. This is very worldly. You want to put some focus on it. You want to be comfortable with it, but not too comfortable. Yes. Very physical. Page of Wands. There's a message coming for somebody that has to do with this. Because you have something ending. Why wouldn't there be a message? Why wouldn't there be something new? There's an opportunity or something coming, physically coming. You know, this is about your foundation again. We're back to your foundation again. So something is coming physically to you that is going to hopefully help you in your foundation, because this is new. This is where, okay, we're almost in the middle of the spread. This is where the disruption is going to come in. This is where somebody is going to, the low vibrations, try to throw you off track. Why would you want to do that? Why would you want to start that? Especially if this is an older person. Why would you want to do that? Why would you want to change careers? You were doing so good. You were making good money. Why would you? Because you weren't happy. You weren't joy-filled anymore. And you're looking sort of towards the future to see what you could do different. Somebody was probably just in a job rather than a career. Yeah, you weren't happy. You definitely weren't happy. Look at these. So this might be in the process of happening because we got the Mercury retrograde going until the 22nd. So this is somebody processing and trying to pay attention to things. And, you know, they're just not happy and fulfilled in their life. They're not joy-filled in their life. So this is why this change. This is why the divine is saying, hey, pay attention. I got something coming up here. I got something coming up here. When you got the page there, he's got something coming up for you that is new and refreshing. Yeah. It's going to bring that spontaneity, that little happy child, that joy-filled child, that, you know, that's going to bring you back out. Somebody is really just not happy. They were at one point, because it looks like they made a lot of money. That's interesting. Because there's somebody there that you really, really want a relationship with. Really want a relationship. But you're really focused in on what's going on right at the moment. Don't overthink what's going on right at the moment. Really pay attention to the incidences that are going on around you. I have to take the first card. Judgment. This is very earthbound spirit. I don't know who this is for. This is definitely maybe a process to change and really think of what's going on in your life again for the divine's sake, because something is ending and a new thing is beginning. You're definitely going to feel a little uncomfortable, but the thing is, the divine's saying, you know, you've had great blessings on earth. I'm trying to get you ready for this. You know, stop focusing in on the how is he saying that? Stop focusing in on the things that you are fearful of, because that's what's happening. Somebody's very fearful of this new energy that's beginning to come in, because it might be somebody that can see who they are, can see their vulnerability. Okay. And you're afraid of that. Nobody's ever seen that before. Nobody's seen that kind of vulnerability, but you feel comfortable with this person that you want to share that with them. However, it may draw that person back for a while, because the Judgment card is the avoidance card. This is the challenge card. So it's the process of thinking between spirit and earth. This is very earthly person. Boy, this rings home with somebody that I just did a reading for. Interesting. But this is definitely something to wait and be patient for. Okay. It's like this person is afraid to show them all to you, show yourself to you. And that's where this disruption comes in, because the low vibration wants to hold that person back. You know, it's like, don't tell them about everything, because then they're really not going to like you. Where if this person does tell you, then they have the full picture. They have the choice to stay or go. They're going to stay. They're going to stay. But you are your own worst judge. You judge yourself too harshly, too harshly, because you're basing everything off a world. If you were to not even think about money and things, then you probably wouldn't judge yourself so harshly, because how much love do you have? How much empathy do you have? How much compassion does your heart hold? How much does, how much are you selfless than selfish? How much are you? Definitely. I do feel like maybe this person definitely is afraid of loving again. Or they've been hurt and this is their second round of loving again. Pay attention to what's happening around you. Pay attention to the words that somebody is saying. And are the actions meeting the words? Are the actions matching what the words are saying? Because somebody is definitely, they're lost a little bit because they just are afraid that because maybe they aren't as financially stable as they were, doesn't mean they're not going to get it back, but whether they're not as financially stable as they were, that maybe somebody would judge them differently. Okay. We've got the Page of Wands in the dead center, which means that he will definitely need to be looking towards the future. So if you're a friend to this person or a boyfriend or girlfriend to this person, this is a time to give them the support that they need. That, you know what, let's just do this together. We'll, so what? Let's do this together. This is something new, something fresh. We've got the energies to start this. We've got the energies to go forward. Let's just do this together. Let's not be afraid of moving forward. Let's not, support that person up, because there is some fear there. Don't let something come in the middle. Don't let those negative thoughts and those negative actions come in that sabotage. And some of you are like, oh yeah, but are they, they've backed off from you. Oh gosh, this really reads somebody. It's amazing. I can't make this stuff up. But they may have backed off, but the thing is that they're thinking. They're processing. Okay. Wow, we've had 2 love readings sort of today. I was really surprised. Really surprised. Oh, these are upside down. So yeah, it's going to come. This is going to be a beautiful ending. So if you stick together, if you stick and you give of yourself more than you take for whoever this person is, and this may be you, give more of yourself. Be vulnerable of yourself. If this is you that is going through this, Aries, then you will see that the other person will bond to you better, bond to you closer. It'll be a win-win situation. All right. Be a very good win-win situation. Because I think this other person or one of the people is very, very independent. They've done things on their own for a very long time. But now they're ready to be a partner. But they've had a lot of victory on their own. And they're their own worst judge. They're hard. I mean, they're definitely, wow. They're definitely hard on themselves more than anybody else. Oh, this is sort of beautiful. This is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, lovely. Lovely, lovely. I love it. I love it, love it. Okay, so we have Judgment again. And the reason why we have Judgment again is we've got a victory here. And now it's going to be a decision. Do I move forward or not? Now, if this is a person that's more earthly, do I move forward? Do I move in what my heart feels, or do I go by what everybody is telling me? Because this is the disruption. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe this is coming up. This is just eerie. This disruption is people around you telling you what you should do and where you should go and who you should be with. Oh, why would you go with them? Oh, look didn't you see the red flags? Oh, I know his family. His family's really bad. Blah, 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 blah. Or are you going to listen to spirit and say what your heart feels and what your heart wants to do? This is where your judgment is. And you're the judge of that. Divine is waiting to see, because this is what I like. This is why I said this is beautiful. Because we have the 10 of Cups. That's everything that you have desired and wanted in a relationship, in everything. But your mind, your body, your soul, your spirit, your heart, everything you get to receive. Even though we have the King of Pentacles in reverse, we then have the Page of Pentacles. So what that means is you're going to be sacrificing some of probably your personal money or your personal self or your personal abundance, but you're going to be rewarded because you have it right on the other side. It's going to come back to you tenfold. It's going to come back to you tenfold. Because the Page of Pentacles is about a message coming to do with more financial, but more stability, more foundation. You have a brand new foundation. Because when we have the 10, we have 1. So we have, again, 10, 10, 10. We got major 10s. We got 20, which is 2. We got coming together. Oh, wait, no. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 10s. And we've got 2 4s, which is growing your foundation. We've got a 2, which is bringing things together. We've got a 6, which is harmony improvement for your life and your love life. This is improving it because you're bringing now 2 people together. Boy, when you can do that, so much can be done. This is some beautiful, beautiful. And then the financial part is going to be coming back. So you may be thinking worldly, like, oh yeah, it's going to cost me a lot. I'm going to have to do this. Or maybe I lost all this money and they're not going to like me because I don't have that much money anymore. But I did have it, and you're overthinking stuff. You're definitely overthinking. Pay attention to the events that are happening around you again. And it is going to be uncomfortable for a bit, but be vulnerable, because this is going to open that bond up between you 2 guys so much better. And stop listening to everybody. Listen to your heart. What does your heart say? Your intuition say? Okay. Wow, what a reading. I would definitely do a love reading. However, this is a love reading. This is about somebody coming together. This is about 2 people. Let me see if there's anything else Divine wants to say here. Do I have these upside down? No. Is there anything else you would like to shed light on, or anything else you would like to come forward on this reading? Is there anything that you would like to clarify, Divine? Somebody, thank you. So somebody is going to feel uncomfortable because these 2 people are probably opposites. You're going to feel like a fish out of water for a little bit because you guys are opposite, but this is a beautiful, beautiful coming together. This is Divine intervene, and you're both going to help each other lift yourselves up. But don't overthink things. Just act on what your heart and your intuition is telling you. So we have the Page of Wands. We have the Chariot in reverse and Temperance. Be patient. It's going to move. It's going to move slowly. It's not going to move super fast, which you don't want to do. I think I mentioned that in the very beginning. Or no, that was in the next. Aries, you always want to go fast, 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 fast. However, this is not a time. This is with the Page of Wands, it's about go slow, speak slow, happen things slow, make this progress work because we've got celebration happening. So I want to say this is probably somebody who's either been in marriage before, or living with somebody before, or has gone through a relationship before. But take your time, because the Chariot is in reverse. That means it's going to go a little bit slower and things are going to balance out. However, you have to have patience. Temperance is saying, please just have some patience. Pay attention to what's going on around you. Don't listen to the people around you. Don't listen. Listen to your heart and your intuition. If you're not sure, ask me, is what he's saying. If you're not sure, ask me. I will show you. That is him talking, not me. I'm the conduit, guys. Don't yell at the messenger. He will show you, and he will confirm. That I know. He will confirm. That I know. Because I've been doing this for years and years, and I've been having a relationship with Divine for so many years. He will answer your questions. He will answer. Actually, he tells us, when you ask a question, I gave you the answer already. It's in us, but we don't want to listen to it. So when you ask a question, the answer is already there. Do you know that? It's like, well, will they come back to me? Will they not come back to me? Well, is she coming back to me? Is he coming back to me? You already have the answer in your heart. You know it. You just don't want to believe it. That's the Divine talking to you. That is your second dimension talking to you. That is your spirit talking to you. Have you ever listened to your spirit? It's very, very amazing. It's very amazing. And the spirit will actually communicate your intuition. It's amazing. And if you listen to it, it is so right on. It is so right on. It's amazing to feel your spirit. I couldn't feel my spirit for many, many years. And it was amazing. The first time I really felt my spirit was crying so hard. And I'm like, why are you crying? And then boom, the answer came. So you have the answers within you, but you don't want to know. You want a different answer is basically what you're saying. The spirit is telling you, are they coming back? You know, but you just don't want to admit it. You know, but you just don't want to admit it. Anyway, this is your reading for this week. So don't forget, 22nd, lots going on. Mercury retrograde is ending. We are going to be doing the full moon reading on the 22nd at 11. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell for those, because the 24th I'd normally do. The full moon is on the 24th, guys, but I'm on an airplane on the 24th, so I won't be able to do it on the 24th, so we're going to do it 2 days early. So not going to make too much difference, because we're already in the energies of the full moon, which I'm really happy about. Was going to try to do it the 23rd, but I am booked up solid until I leave. And I'm getting more coaching appointments. So if you're wanting intuitive coaching, or if you have questions or things like that, make sure that you at least email me or text me or call me or whatever, because I am getting booked up. So we'll see how all that works. But the 28th through the 4th is recorded. It will be a recorded reading, but there won't be any live chat. That's all. And I am going to do bonus readings from Disney World and Universal Studios. So subscribe, hit that bell, and say hi. It'll be more of a fun reading. It'll be just sort of a, what do you call that? Just sort of a collective reading, and then also some fun. If you have questions and stuff, or that's the time that you want to really just cut loose and ask questions, you can do that. So it'll be a lot more just fun, relaxed kind of a reading kind of thing, and see. So subscribe, hit the bell, and you'll know when I'm on this. I don't know when I'm going to be for Universal and Disney World. I'm not going to put any thumbnails up. I'm just going to pop on. So definitely subscribe and hit the bell. Tell your friends, share. Then you can see some background from Universal or Disney World or my hotel room. All right. We will talk to you next week. And don't forget to walk in absolute truth and love, and like, share, and subscribe. Take care.